Hi friends, today we are going to learn of the reduce with array of objects in REACTJS. Reduce is a method which is we can use in the REACTJS. Here we are taking the array of objects. By using this reduce method, we are going to do operation on array of objects. Reduce is a method. We are going to do some kind of operations by using some logic in REACTJS. First, we'll use that REFCE snippet. Then we'll get this one. How we can this snippet? That means we should install that snippets. Already I told that in previous videos. Here you should install that snippet. Yes, 7 snippet. So as of now, just Control C, Control X, and put the heading here H1 and paste that string for as a heading here. After this one, we need to get the array of objects. I have a array of objects here. Control V, and we should follow that. Let here reduced reduced 1 equals to array dot reduce. Here we are following the objects so that A will take it as like a sum, comma, and next obj, next value we will take it as object, and here we are going to use that arrow function, that it is a callback function. Here a plus obj dot x I am using, comma 0. Then display this reduce one, Control C, and in this H2 tag will display this reduce 1, Control V. Let's check on the browser. Yes, reduce with array of objects heading 26 the value. That means these 3 values total calculated and stored in the accumulator. Finally these values stored in the reduce one, that is we are displaying on the browser. So what is the meaning of this 0? This 0 means A is start with a 0 initial value. Then this obj dot x is pointing array, this array of all the properties of each properties of an object. This is one object, it contains one property, that is x. This is one object that contains one property, is x. It is a object that contains one property, x. All objects of properties of all objects, this obj dot x, it is pointing one by one, and first A is pointing 0, obj x dot x pointing 10. So calculated 10 stored in the accumulator A only, A itself. After that A is now becomes 10, then obj dot x pointing the 12 next. 10 plus 12, 22. 22 is going to store in A itself. Now A is a 22. Next A 22 plus obj dot x. Obj dot x now it is pointing 4. So 22 plus 4, 26. Finally it is stored in the accumulator and return to the this reduce one. This reduce one displaying on the browser. It is giving the 26 value. This is one of the one logic, and we'll go for another logic. Control C, Control V, and we'll get the property x value, total x value. How we can get that property x value is here a dot x. It should be x colon. We need to pass the a object, so that is return value is an object, and we have to remove the 0 from here. Radius 1 becomes 2, radius 2, Control C, Control C, Control V. Put a cursor at a line number 14, press the Control C and press Control V. Then in the second line it gives the value. Now the 2 is reduced to it is going to display on the browser. Same value should be displayed, and at the same time it is giving error. What is the value now? In the X it contains the X value, property value X. No, that is going to store in the X. So now the error has gone. Now in this way we can use this one logic, and another logic is that Control C and here Control V. Instead of this obj dot x, what it contains? Obj dot x. The properties are X properties. So here I am going to do that destructuring. Instead of obj, directly I am giving the X. So it becomes now X only we can calculate. Now A is the initial value. We can give the sum, 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 or total, total, and X is the obj. Instead of object, destructure that with the X. So directly A plus X, initial value A is 0. X means here instead of obj dot X, just we have done destructuring. What is the object contains? That means these curly bracket we can feel it as obj object, that X is the property. Each object contains a property, that X. That means this is that equal to this one. So it contains the property X. Directly the X is dealing with like this. So this total, Control C, instead of A we can use the total. Now look for the object, Control C, Control A, check the value. What is the value it is giving on the browser? Just go through that and look here, 26 is giving. So in this way, depends on the scenario, depends on requirement, we will follow these kind of logics. Array of objects, maybe you are looking X only, but here you can give name also, comma, name, ename, employee name, 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 colon. Even though if you give like this, what will happen? Just check it. Here name is ABC, AC, and here colon, sorry, comma, name, colon, some kind of value we can give, and let's check it. Let's try. And name which is equals colon, which is it within double quote, some value you can give. Now let's check on the browser whether it is working or not. As we expected, it is working fine. So objects may be n number of objects there, but we are working on this X number properties. So it's not a matter how many properties are available. We are focusing on only number type of properties from the object. So in this way we can use this array of objects and do that some kind of logics we can apply as per the requirements. In this way we can do array of objects operations by using the reduce method in the REACTJS. That's it friends. Thank you. Please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you so much.